guess that title is pretty subjective. Let me explain. Over 2025, I realized some things about me as a gamer. I am kind of bad at it. I played Minecraft before, but I don't think I've been playing Minecraft right. I never let myself get invested in a world in setting goals I would be proud to complete. I never got netherite, never really invested in enchanting, never explored some of the various structures and locations found in a Minecraft world unless I just stumbled upon them. And I realized I don't think I've ever beat the Ender Dragon by myself, all on my own. In the new year, I decided I wanted to change that. I was actually going to do things that were new this year. I wanted to fill my time with new experiences and games, and if it's something I have played before, well, I want to play it differently than I have in the past, fully experience that games in ways I haven't bothered to before. First game I decided to do that with was an endless sandbox of experiences, Minecraft. And I decided the best way for me to do that was to finally throw my hat in the ring and make my own Minecraft Forever world. But every good goal has structure, and my brain really likes checking things off as I go, so I decided at least to start this world, I was going to double dip in the popular Minecraft ideas barrel and use the 100-day format. So with my goals and structure for this challenge in place, I made my world, named it, and loaded in. And by the way, if you like this, you should load in. Sure. And subscribe, and please. I'd really appreciate it. Loading into my new home away from home, I started the first day how you start any good Minecraft world, punching some trees, making some basic tools and weapons, and killing some sheep for wool and food. The vibes so far were of new beginnings and also fascination with everything. It definitely helped that I haven't played Minecraft in a long while, so everything I ran into felt weirdly new.
Oh, well that is lapis. Oh, there's coal. Oh, I like these. Oh, I like these. I'm stealing these. Sheep and a plains? Ooh, cool mountain. And a jungle right next to spawn? Ooh, I could go get cocoa beans. What the fuck is that over there? It's a pointy rock. It's a pointy rock. Okay, I'll go there later.
And looking around, aside from the one savanna biome, I don't know, I just don't like them. I think they're a little ugly. I think that's just me. I got an overall pretty goated spawn here, though I hadn't really planned to stick around. I already knew I wanted to have a village nearby my permanent home, and I wanted to explore first to find somewhere perfect. Picking up some surfaced exposed iron and coal, I headed over to these pointy rocks that I was fascinated with for some reason and set up a temporary hidey hole. I set up my bed, got some food cooking, and took the time to decorate my hideout a little bit. I had to make it cozy, and I found these little fire bushes and I was like, I like it, so I put them in there. I stayed up the first night hoping for some spider spawns around my door so that I could get some string. But not seeing any, I let the night pass, not wanting to head out at night just yet. It's a little too scary for me. Day 2 dawned, and I headed out to hunt for some cows for some food and leather before getting out my pickaxe for some light spelunking. At this point, my goal was just to get a steady foundation going before heading out to find my permanent home base. I did some mining with the intention of crafting up some iron armor and tools. After wandering around for a little bit to find a good-looking cave and struggling with my first baby zombie of many, I finally stumbled upon that spider I wanted, getting my first piece of string, and starting my early obsession with one of my favorite new items in all of Minecraft, bundles. I love bundles. I never even properly used these things, but the idea of having a cute little pouch to carry my flowers and ink sacs I pick up is so nice. I think I love the fact that they just existed, and you can put bundles inside of bundles? Ooh, Mama Aru likey. That was so weird. Why did I say it like that? I'm not putting that in. After mining a bit more as it got dark, I headed back to the hidey hole, having yet another scary run-in along the way. Oh my god! Oh, there's a baby zombie! Oh god! Yes, get him! Oh shit. Oh god! Ah. Oh god! I was just thinking to myself, wow, there's A lot of monsters outside. Jeepers, man. The next day started with a bit of light flower picking before finally heading out on a bit of a pilgrimage to find my forever little home in my forever world. My main goal at this point was to just find a decently flat plains biome next to a village or villages. I don't know, I just like building in plains, I guess. Less work for me and less forests I have to eradicate from my shitty house. It was a good opportunity for me to explore and really get acquainted with my surroundings. Alright, now we pick a direction. Let's stand on top of the middle finger. Alright. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Pig. To catch a tiger by the toe. If he hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Okay, that way. There's something really satisfying about traveling in Minecraft. I think it's the fact that you could just really get absorbed in the world around you, and everything feels so new. Simply because no matter what, it'll be different than something you've seen before. And I was finding some real cool shit too. Ooh, maybe I can get melons and cocoa beans here. That would be a big pickup. And bamboo! Oh my god, there's bamboo! Oh my god, that's fucking huge! Let's go get the bamboo. And then I met an ocean. Oh my god, it's a coral reef! I'll write that down. Oh my god, there's kelp! I just kept finding things. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, is that like one of those like, oh, cool. Oh, there's a ton of sugarcane over there. I'm gonna go get that sugarcane. Holy sugarcane, Batman! Oh my god! Oh my god! Well, guess I gotta take a detour. This is really when I started to grasp the beauty in this game. And I gotta admit, a lot of it for me has to do with the music. I don't think this moment of silent contemplation and gentle travel would be so impactful for me if it weren't for the music. In moments like this, the world feels so big, lived in, new, and beautiful. I love the old C418 classics so much, do not get me wrong, but I feel that modern Minecraft music isn't appreciated enough for how it makes the world of Minecraft just breathe. C418 is nostalgia. It is literally what nostalgia sounds like in my brain, but modern Minecraft music brings me into the moment. Into the new things I can discover and the amazing things I can do and build and see and... No f***ing way. No f***ing way. That's not what... That's not. Is it floating? Oh no, it's on like a foundation. That's not real. Well. Well shit, now I know where to come get some loot. Well, now I know where to come later. I almost wish I could say that was it for the day. Or for this goated f***ing Minecraft world, but I just kept finding shit. It looks like a chicken. Lava chicken! There's no way. I'm not even like a zoomer. Look at that. It's quite literally a lava chicken. I can't. It's that is the thing. That's the meme. It's that is. Oh, village. Wow, this world is awesome! As the sun rose, I found where I wanted to set up, finding a little shore that was a perfect little place, on the edge of a river, bordered by a lovely flower forest, with a village in the distance. I might be a dragon, but that doesn't mean I don't enjoy a little girly pop now and then. And a savanna biome. At finding my little spot, day 4 was mostly spent clearing a flat space, gathering resources to build myself a little basic starter home. Minecraft is a great game to just turn off your brain and just do something, have a good movie or a show in the background. And that's what I settled into doing. I was watching the X-Men animated series. No expectations, no surprises, no... What the f*** is this Minecraft world on? I genuinely don't know how this kept happening. I didn't plan to do this gag twice. The universe just spawned it into existence, quite literally. If I cashed in all my good karma into this Minecraft world, I'm gonna be pissed. Maybe I should just get a lottery ticket or some shit. Goddamn. After setting up a pen for my new little friend, I continued my task of preparing the land for my house for the night. The next couple days consisted of actually building my little starter house. Now I want to admit right off the bat, I'm no builder. I'm actually kind of bad at it. Like, straight up, look at this wonderful specimen of a house. Normally in servers with my friends, I'm the person that builds little dirt hobo huts or follows those tutorial house builds on YouTube or something. But part of this world was the first time I wanted to build something entirely on my own. I had some ideas, but I wanted it to be a pretty big project. For now, my plan was just to get this little starter house to get me on my feet before planning to expand my building skills in the future. I spent day 7 exploring the area around my house. I was preparing to strip mine for diamonds, but I decided it was probably a better idea to get some more basics like iron, food, more coal, since I was running low on what I found earlier. So I ran around a little bit doing some more surface level spelunking. This is also when I discovered how good this location was. From multiple villages, a pillager tower tucked in the forest behind my house, but by far the biggest discovery was hiding in the hills, not far from the pillager tower and my house.
No way. Is this a... This is an almost exposed spawner. Holy shit. Oh my god, that's awesome. Okay, let's... Ooh. Alright. We want to get admission themselves. Wow. Easy. Awesome. What a good find. And it's like completely enclosed too. Sweet.
While I was mining for some iron and coal, I ran into a surface exposed skeleton spawner. I can't keep getting away with this. A find this big, this close to home, was massive. Especially a skeleton spawner. Not only was I set on XP for what I wanted to enchant my armor and tools, I didn't have to worry about bones or arrows, like ever. Of course, I was obviously on cloud 9 after this discovery, so I may or may not have shut my brain off while searching for another cave. And...
my god. Fuck. Okay, at least it's like close to my house. I can find this.
The next 2 days were much the same, mining a bit deeper and finally finding that cave I was looking for. At this point, I was mostly looking for iron and coal, but also if I could, 3 diamonds at least, so I could make a diamond pick to strip mine a bit easier and faster. Setting little tiny goals for each day was really the best thing for me in this challenge, to prevent me from just wandering around aimlessly, which is funny because that should be a goal for every day. That death before really helped me focus though, which is good because I quickly discovered down here how scary witches are.
Oh, there's a fucking witch down there. Oh no, why is it... But I want it. Look how many creepers there are. How long does this fucking poison last? My goodness. Oh. No. Oh. Oh my god. Witches are bitches, man.
After finding my diamonds and exploring a mineshaft a bit, finding some average loot, I popped back up to the surface to set my next goals. Day 10 started with a detour to set up a little cow farm, which I end up abandoning later because it's horrifically inefficient, before digging my staircase down super deep to start my strip mine. I was kind of proud of myself, even though I was stupid, because I really tried to do things for myself instead of relying on guides and those crazy fast YouTube shorts that farm up rewatches, because they go so fast. Hence the horrible cow farm and disgusting mining tunnels. I don't know why I did this. I know it's inefficient and I knew then too. But for the moment I was like, f it. I want them to look pretty for some reason. Don't get on me, I know it's bad. For the next 4 days, I really settled into strip mining, aiming for a full set of diamond tools and armor in that time with some to spare, which probably took longer because I'm stupid. But eventually I was satisfied with the amount I got. Finishing up my mining for the night, I headed back up to the surface on day 16 to craft my new armor and weapons. After testing them out on that pillager tower for some subpar loot, I started with the next goal, enchanting it all. Planting some sugarcane, I finally consulted a farm using that skeleton spawner from before. I used this design from Blazed MC, a great name by the way, which is pretty easy to set up with things I thankfully already had. Mob spawner, kelp, hoppers, some water, and a big drop. One thing I needed was a singular piece of soul sand for the bubble elevator needed to shoot the skeletons up to the height they'd then fall off of and end up at the bottom at 1 heart. That's not that hard, right? I just need to pop to the nether for a quick second, grab 1 piece of soul sand and pop out. It'll be easy in 2 of the 5 biomes, and 2 of the other ones the soul sand valleys border them, so it shouldn't be that hard to find. Collecting the obsidian I needed for the portal, I set it up and lit it, hopping in. I'd planned for it to be a really quick trip, super easy, as long as I didn't end up in a basalt delta. Oh shit. Oh, for fuck's sake. Of course I spawned in a basalt delta, one of the nether biomes that doesn't have soul sand naturally spawning in it and is a bitch to traverse. Look, I love the nether update so much. Every corner of the nether feels distinct and dangerous now, and the overall vibe of the biomes is so unique and great. Everything's so scary and big, and it's awesome. I really like it. That being said, I hate the basalt delta. Don't get me wrong. I love basalt and the blocks that come out of it. I like the centralized location for magma cubes, even if they are annoying. But the natural generation of the biome makes it so hard to traverse, especially since the nether biome feels huge, and I only needed 1 piece of soul sand. At this point I was determined. I wanted to see this stupid mob farm through, so I decided to suck it up and try traversing through the nether itself, and oh, I'm gonna fucking do it again! No! Look, I know this was bad, trust me. Watching this clip back, I see some of the worst Minecraft that has ever been played in, like, the history of ever. I am so embarrassed this clip even exists. Thankfully though, I had the foresight to keep my brand new unenchanted diamond armor in a chest, and even though I lost all of my tools, I still had enough diamonds left over to make more. I wasn't set back that much, thankfully. I'm not completely stupid, I promise. Dusting off my thoroughly bruised ego, I crafted what I need and headed back out, this time on the overworld. Cue the most annoying journey I have ever embarked on. I walked for literally days, and every time I was still in the fucking basalt delta. After 2 whole days of walking, I made an actually useful portal. Oh no, wait, this could be good. This could be good because there's soul sand ward things, right? Thank God there's soul sand in these things, or I would have had a constipation? Constipate? Oh, conniption! Oh, I spelled it wrong and it auto-corrected in my script. Whoops. I would have had a conniption fit. There we go. But hey, I had another portal in a fortress now, so leaving that there, I headed back home to finally build my farm. Getting home, I started day 20 by finally building my mob farm. I will say, the fact that the spawner was so close to the ground meant that I was left with a, well, let's just say interesting shape on my property. Hold on, let me just... There we go. But with my farm set up, I spent the next 2 days at my mob farm and killed cows for the leather I needed for bookshelves while waiting for my sugarcane to grow. It was a pretty mundane cycle, but honestly, I find moments like these really peaceful. I honestly really enjoy it, and I don't know why. Day 23 is when I swapped from my extremely inefficient cow pen to a proper cow crusher, which was decently easy and quick to set up. Just a bit of water, a hopper, chest, fence post, and some cows. That needed some time and maintenance to get to the point it was crushing, so I settled back into my cycle of mobs, sugarcane, cows for the next few days. It was at the end of day 25 that I was satisfied with my material needs for a bit and decided to get started on setting up a proper enchanting area. I decided this was going to be my first real building project, something that I made. I got some inspiration for a build and general design direction. I just went to Pinterest for this, did some test building on a separate world, and got an idea of what I actually wanted to build. On the main world, days 26 to 27 was used gathering the materials I needed. With the materials I needed mostly collected, I started building my little side project. After finishing my little book nook, or at least the point I was happy with at the moment, I finally got some starting enchants on my gear. I was still planning to enchant some more before the Ender Dragon, with some enchantments from books, mainly mending. By far the best enchantment in the game with my XP farm. It'll make sure none of my carefully enchanted gear breaks later on. The best way to get mending books consistently is, of course, librarian villagers. But at this point, I needed a little adventure. I'd spent so much time doing more mundane and monotonous tasks and setting up my little nook on this Minecraft world that I decided to take a bigger challenge on. Another possible source of mending books is woodland mansions. So I decided it was time to pay the one I stumbled upon a little visit. Day 32 was mostly finishing my enchantments. Day 33 was mainly prepping for my planned adventure, cooking some food, mining a bit, and grabbing some arrows from my skeleton farm. After sleeping, to avoid any phantom incidents, because there will be so many later on, I was ready to set out. Okay, let's go get my boat. And we're gonna take us down. There it is. I don't think I've ever, really raided one of these before myself. So, this is gonna be an experience. We're gonna put, it's so close to my house, so we're gonna put a bed, make a little safety shelter. Okay, cool. Little safety shelter. Okay. Ooh, I heard somebody. I think there's somebody right in here. Oh, they're loud. Oh, hello. Holy shit, they hit hard. Damn! Youchers. Okay. I don't like their noises. They're scary. Oh! Oh! Jeepers. Okay, so I want to keep those guys off distance. Nice! Dude, that's awesome! Gosh. He jump scared me. I heard him, but I didn't see him. Wow, I can't aim very well. I'm not gonna like the second floor of this place. Pretty flower pots. Oh wait, I should see. Yeah, I can steal these. I am stealing your flower pots. Oh, so there is an entrance. Oh my gosh. jump scared. I legitimately almost shit my pants. Holy shit. Okay, maybe not legitimately, but it was close. That was not fun. Holy shit. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna be dead here, yeah. Okay. Did I not set my respawn? I thought I did. Oh no. Okay, so I think it's this way. Yeah, okay. Oh, I think this is the exact room. Yeah, it's right there. Oh, okay. No. He's okay. Okay. Did I get my bow? No, I did get my bow. Shit. Okay, didn't get my sword. It's okay, I can get back up, but he can't. Okay, now I got my bow. Very, very scuffed. Okay, I want my shit, but then we're gonna go and find my my emergency shelter. This is a multiple day raid, alright? I gotta take my time with this, but fuck those guys. The fact that there was like 4 of them is what got me. That sucked. Okay. God damn, okay. Note to any player. Be smart. Don't be like Ari. Actually helps when I eat the f***ing apple. I think I am satisfied. Hey, I did it. I only died once. And I got a mending book. I got a few couple books. This is a success. We're gonna go home now. Get the f*** out of this place. After a semi-successful raid, and one of the many mending books I will need, I got home getting started on getting the others. Going to the village across from my house, which I had already boarded off way earlier because I'm smart, I struggled with the process of getting a villager in a shitty little hut I made, and then cycling the trades until I finally got the villager I needed. This took until midway through day 37 until I finally got it. I then spent the other half of the day moving in a cartographer because I had so much sugarcane to make paper with and sell for emeralds. My next goal was making a farmer villager for emeralds, since I needed even more than I could reasonably produce with the cartographer for the amount of mending books I needed. I had so many bones from my skeleton farm that I decided to build one of those fancy nano crop farms, which meant I had to go back to the nether for quartz, since I needed to make an observer. Joy! Thankfully, quartz is in basalt deltas, so it was a pretty quick trip, and didn't take too long before I could set up my farm. I also wanted to take this time because I know there's gonna be a comment about it. I know my organization is bad. I am sorry. I have a problem, I know. I promise I'm trying to limit the game footage that had my chests in it because, this shit is bad. Apologies, Minecraft neat freaks. I know I have sinned, I am fully aware it is horrific, and I am sad to say it does not change. That is a project for future Aru. Finishing up my nano farm, I did some preliminary trading before setting up one vital shitty hut for a butcher villager that I barely used. Day 40 was mostly spent putzing around a bit and just running around my little space before I made a pig crusher next to my cow crusher for my butcher villager that I never used. Day 41 was a little bit of a break day. I'd spent so much time finishing projects and making tasks and goals for myself that I haven't really spent much time doing the mine part of Minecraft. I was also genuinely running low on iron at this time, so I actually needed to get some more anyway. So after looking around for a good cave, I found one and delved deep. Awesome. It's pretty. Oh, coal. Yay, I found a geode.
Ooh. Ooh. Holy creepers, Batman. Shit. Whoa. Okay, there's so much now. I'm just gonna go.
The next day was all villager trading and enchanting, finally getting those mending books on some of my most important armor and tools. It was good timing too, because I was starting to think and plan my biggest project yet. Technically, at this point, I could beat the Ender Dragon, but there was still more I wanted to do before beating the dragon, like completing a raid for totems, which I have never done before on my own in solo survival, and getting more mending and other enchantments on the rest of my gear. But I had over half the challenge left, and I knew I should probably dedicate the time to making something I was truly proud of, something that was really mine. Even going into this world, I knew the kind of vibes I wanted to go with in my builds. I love the medieval style, spruce wood, deep slate with stone details, and the looming structures high in the sky. I mean, I'm a dragon, of course I have a flair for the dramatic. So I hopped into my testing world, got those inspo photos, and made my floor plan, getting the mental blueprint and materials needed for a project like this. That's when I sunk my teeth into getting all the materials I would need. I knew I would need a lot because it's a big build. Too big, but you know, go big or go home, I guess. I bit off a lot to chew with this house. The resource gathering included a fuck ton of trees, like a forest worth. So much I actually had to take a break to put mending on my axe and heal it a few times before diving back into knocking down trees. Thankfully I had so much deep slate lying around that I only needed to get a couple extra stacks for that roof and details on the bottom layer. This is when I really sat into the turn my brain off gather mode and just farmed the shit out of the materials I needed. I also took the time to clear out the area I had planned to build, right in the shadow of the skeleton. Finally, I was ready, and for 5 days, I started my build. And I realized I was off quite a few blocks on my plan somewhere I couldn't figure out, and instead of being smart and just fixing the parts that were off, I just started over, wasting 5 days of work. Just other things. Now we build for real. Whoops. After building for so long, I was making great progress, but I was reaching the end of the challenge and there were still things I needed to do to actually finish it. I also wanted to get some Totems of Undying now because I knew the dragon could knock you up into the air and I am not nearly good enough to hit that bucket save, obviously. So taking my break from my building, I took day 80 to prep for my adventure by getting one more mending book for my bow and getting enough food for the journey. The next 2 days I spent at my skeleton farm healing up my armor and weapons before heading out on my journey to get Eyes of Ender. My first destination was that nether portal in the fortress, conveniently the place where blaze rods I need would spawn, which at least meant that I wouldn't need to traverse the nether. Hallelujah! Ghast over here. Whoa. Did he fall? Idiot. Ah! Oh, should not have done that. That almost ended really bad. Oh, you bastard. Don't fall. Oh. Was that a wither skeleton? That was a wither skeleton. Oh, I ate my fucking golden apple. Well, you know what? It's kind of okay. I am a dumbass. I am monumentally stupid for that. Oh, don't do that, you bastard. Come over here. I want the pigman to move behind you. I don't want to hit him. There's a bunch of them. You little prick. Alright, we're just gonna leave that one and find the other ones. Okay, time to GTFO. Because my nether portal was already in the fortress, it saved me so much time, and I had more than enough blaze rods before the end of the day, marking an incredibly successful nether trip. Instead of walking home, I decided to find my end portal right away, since I brought my ender pearls. Technically, this probably could have been a mistake, because there very well could have been a different stronghold right under my house for all I knew, but oh well, you live and you learn, I guess. Using my blaze rods, I crafted up my Eyes of Ender and started in the direction they were pointing. Thankfully, I didn't have to go that far for this stronghold, but of course, it just so happened that this stronghold was right underneath this big fuck-off hill. Oh my gosh, can I do this fucking jump? I would not get the stake or whatever the fuck that stupid parkour thing is. Hello? I'm gonna... No, fuck you. You guys have no purpose. I'm breaking it. Of course. As you can see, I don't have enough pearls, which isn't the end of the world. I have like 15 days to kill Endermen to get those pearls, so I wasn't worried. After finding my portal though, I grabbed my trusty compass and started home. Back was pretty quick. The stronghold was thankfully not too far from my house, just taking the daytime hours to get back to my little home territory, and once I got home and the sun set, it was monster hunting time, baby. By the end of the night, I was sitting pretty when it came to pearls. I needed some more just to have pearls on hand, but I had enough for the eyes I needed for the portal. Next is my final goal, really. One I definitely knew I would need because it's me, totems. Completing a raid by myself was something I don't think I've ever done. I'm pretty sure the only time I have was when I played a Minecraft world a couple years ago with my family, but never by myself. Because of that, I realized after that my prep was not really adequate. I locked all the villagers away, healed all the iron golems, and made some new ones, but like, I couldn't place a second one for some reason. Like, I don't know why. And frequent Minecraft players are gonna get on me and be like, Aru, you're stupid, but I def deserve it, so let me know why I couldn't place it if you know in the comments below, I guess. I also placed a dirt pathway scaffolding thing in the air so that I could shoot the raiders from the sky, but I definitely didn't do it far enough. At the time though, I deemed I was ready, so on day 87 I started the raid. But I learned pretty quickly that I may have made a mistake on that. I didn't realize how far out the actual waves were going to spawn. And since this was sort of a secondary village, I hadn't really flattened or terraformed in any way to make it easier. Oh, go down, go down, go down, go down, go down. Oh, fuck, I froze my own water, no! Oh, this is a nightmare. Okay. Oh shit, they're all the way over there. Oh, they're gonna get stuck down there, aren't they? Brother, you better run! Okay, I'm actually kind of chill with this. Wait, this is kind of chill as fuck. Thank you for getting in line for your demise. Oh no, did my iron golem die? Oh, did I just kill them? Oh no! I just killed one of the golems. Oh fuck. Whoops. Oh shit, look at him zoom in. Holy fuck, he's fast. My totem. Oh fuck. Oh shit. Oh fuck these things. Oh my god, those things hurt. Oh fuck. No, my shit. I should have had my fucking totem out. I didn't want to use it this soon. Those things suck and they hurt. God, watching all my footage back made me realize how bad I am at this game. I searched for the last raider for like 10 minutes. Eventually I just gave up. Look, I think it was the last wave and I already got like 5 totems, so I got what I came for. I was happy, so I just left. On day 89, I had done literally everything I had on my list before the Ender Dragon. I was good to spend the last days building my house before I headed out. Well, there was one thing I wanted to do, and oh boy, it is pure gaming. I wanted a horse, so I thought, oh, tame horse like tame dog. Feed horse apple till hearts equals own horse. Only for that to not be the case. I fed this thing like 7 apples, and still thought that was the case. So knowing my farmer villager had an option where I could buy apples, I went to get a few, and... well, well... Yeah, I didn't say I was good at this game, okay? This is when I settled back into building again, confident on the fact I was ready to take on the dragon. I still didn't finish my house technically in the 100 days, but I did a lot. And honestly, look at it. It's big and I'm really proud of it. There are still things I want to do with the tower and the details and stuff, like I want to add more instead of just flat stone. I think it looks kind of ugly, so I want to get some texture elements and maybe work on like a gradient or something. That'd be cool. But I still think I made great work so far. A lot of this challenge was building. I'm not a builder though, and I wanted to play Minecraft in a different way than I used to and do things I haven't before. And I am proud of what I built. Shifting from building though, the vibe on day 98 was anxious. I never beat the Ender Dragon myself before. I knew the general gist of it through like osmosis or something and being present in multiplayer scenarios, but never just by myself. So I took the time I had left to fully prepare myself for the next day. I knew it would take me at least a day to get to the portal, so I took all of day 98 to collect all I needed, like water buckets, food, my totems, arrows, and building blocks, which I knew I need for the towers. After healing my armor and tools, I decided to sleep because I was ready to go, and I wanted to avoid the best mob in the game while traveling. Saying goodbye to home for now, I head out on Harold, that's what I named my horse by the way, I forgot to mention that, ready to face my fate and finally beat the Ender Dragon myself. Finding the portal early made this journey a breeze since I already knew where I was going. It did take the day to get down there though because of this big ass cave above it, but hey, lush cave. Finally finding the portal room again, I set up a little respawn nook and prepared myself mentally until finally it was time. Day 100. Okay, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this. Oh, I don't like it. No, no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh god. What? How did I looked at one already? I do not want a pearl. Is he gonna shoot fireballs at me? Okay, wait, I'm gonna pearl, I'm gonna pearl. Okay, 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 okay. Why am I scared of it? Okay. Okay, okay. Why am Why am I scared? I'm like terrified of this thing. Oh, I don't like it. Come on. Oh, don't you dare. Don't shoot me. Don't shoot me. Don't shoot me. Oh, he heals. So I need to... Okay, he's gonna heal. So I'm gonna just focus on getting... Okay, well, that was already a mistake. Oh, God. Okay. How do people play this? How do people play this shit on hardcore, dude? I can't scream because it's 4 a.m. I don't know why. I'm like, you know what's a great time to play Minecraft and complete the survival challenge that I've been doing for like several months? Oh, it's like, how about we do it right now at 6:22 in the morning? Because, okay, I don't want to. Will this hurt me? The answer's a little. Oh, he's right next to me. He's right on top of me. Go away. Where am I going? Where am I going? I don't even know how to do this. I didn't look this up beforehand. I was just like, you know what, how about we just defeat the Ender Dragon? Just cause, you know, like, that's not a worry in the world. Oh, well, I hit him. Go do that. Yeah. Wait, I got that one. Oh wait, I think I got them all. I should go hit him, right? Because he's perching. Okay, well, he's no longer perching. There's Endermen up there. How the fuck are they up there? Hey, well, they're not up there anymore. Yes. Oh, why are you hurting me? Why are you hurting me? This is the most scuffed dragon fight you've ever fucking seen, I swear. Come on. Okay, well... Oh, did you see that one shot? I love the Enderman circling him. I agree though, come down, you know you die. Oh! Come on. Oh, okay. I got this. I do not got this. I didn't get that.
Why are you mad at me, bro?
I didn't intend to drown you, I hope you know. You, walked into my walk. You suck, bro. Calm down here. Come on. Oh my god, I did it. Holy shit. I f***ing did it, dude. Wow, okay. I know it's super silly. Hold up. I gotta get the egg. I really don't want to lose the egg. Hold up. You just right click it, right? Oh, no. You left click it. And then I'll teleport. Why am I getting emotional? It's fucking Minecraft. Oh, okay, wait. I got the egg. I don't know why it's fucking Minecraft. Why am I getting emotional? I've never done that before. Is that stupid that I've never done that before? But I've never done that before. And I did it. That's really cool. Well, I'll be back here eventually, you know. But the fact that I did it is pretty cool. Well, let's go back. I don't like that. I'm just gonna leave. I didn't realize going into this challenge how much I needed this moment. The challenge as a whole, sure, but it was this moment that made it all click for me. I've been at a crossroads in my content for a bit now. I'm basically only known for making Overwatch content, and while I still have a love for the Overwatch community, and especially the people who have given me so much support, I don't really see myself making more Overwatch content anymore. At least not on the main. I always say one line at the end of my videos: try something new today. I say it because I always wanted my videos to be a reminder for myself to keep going. I created this channel to do something new, to push myself out of that creative shell, and I wanted it to maybe inspire someone else to do just that. It's why I say it every single video, but I haven't been doing something truly new, not for a while. I've been a bit scared diving into this idea I had of making videos on actually new experiences, and for a while I didn't, because I didn't want to let my already existing community down. I was afraid if I didn't have the safety blanket of Overwatch, people wouldn't stick around. But finally, I sat down and really thought about that line, and I realized if I was going to keep saying it, I should actually honor it. I started this video that day, and watching that credit scroll after beating the game really stuck in my brain because I finally got the feeling that I made the right decision. I think it's understated how beautiful these words are. And while I know it's been in the game for so many years now, I wonder how many people actually read them. They are so adaptable for so many different scenarios for what people need, and I honestly think listening and reading them could help a lot of people in their day or just in their current positions in life. I wanted to read some of them here because I think they really embody what makes Minecraft special and why they've pushed me to really try to do something I hadn't before. I see the player you mean. Yes. Take care. It has reached a higher level now. It can read our thoughts. That doesn't matter. It thinks we are part of the game. I like this player. It played well. It didn't give up. It is reading our thoughts as though they are words on a screen. That is how it chooses to imagine many things when it is deep in the dream of a game. What did this player dream? This player dreamed of sunlight and trees, of fire and water. It dreamed it created, it dreamed it destroyed. It dreamed it hunted and was hunted. It dreamed of shelter. Does it know that we love it? That the universe is kind? Sometimes. Through the noise of its thoughts, it hears the universe, yes. But there are times it is sad in the long dream. It creates worlds that have no summer, and it shivers under a black sun. And it takes its sad creation for reality. To cure it of sorrow would destroy it. The sorrow is part of its own private task. We cannot interfere. Sometimes, when they are deep in dreams, I want to tell them they are building true worlds in reality. Sometimes I want to tell them of their importance to the universe. Sometimes when they have not made a true connection in a while, I want to help them speak the word they fear. It reads our thoughts, and yet they play the game. But it would be so easy to tell them. Too strong for this dream. To tell them how to live is to prevent them living. I will not tell the player how to live. I will tell the player a story. Once upon a time, there was a player. The player was you. Sometimes the player dreamed it was a miner on the surface of a world that was flat and infinite. The sun was a square of white, the days were short and there was much to do, and death was a temporary inconvenience. Sometimes the player dreamed it was lost in a story. Sometimes the player dreamed it was other things in other places. Sometimes these dreams were disturbing. Sometimes very beautiful indeed. Sometimes the player woke from one dream to another and then woke from that into a third. Sometimes the player dreamed it watched words on a screen. You are the player, reading words. Shush. Sometimes the player reads line of code on a screen, decoded them into words, decoded words into meaning, decoded meaning into feelings, emotion, theories, ideas, and the player started to breathe faster and deeper and realized it was alive. It was alive. Those 1,000 deaths had not been real. The player was alive. You are alive. And sometimes the player believed the universe had spoken to it through the sunlight that came through the shuffling leaves of the summer trees. And sometimes the player believed the universe had spoken to it through the light that fell through the crisp night sky of winter, where a fleck of light in the corner of the player's eye might be a star 1,000,000 times as massive as the sun, boiling its planets to plasma in order to be visible for a moment to the player, walking home at the far side of the universe, suddenly smelling food, almost at the familiar door, about to dream again. And sometimes the player believed the universe had spoken to it through zeros and ones, through the electricity of the world, through the scrolling words on a screen at the end of a dream. And the universe said, "I love you." And the universe said, "You have played the game well." And the universe said, "Everything you need is within you." And the universe said, "You are stronger than you know." And the universe said, "You are the daylight." And the universe said, "You are the night." And the universe said, "The darkness you fight is within you." And the universe said, "The light you seek is within you." And the universe said, "You are not alone." And the universe said, "You are not separate from every other thing." And the universe said, "You are the universe tasting itself, talking to itself, reading its own code." And the universe said, "I love you because you are love." And the game was over, and the player woke from the dream. And the player began a new dream. And the player dreamed again, dreamed better, and the player was the universe. And the player was love. You are the player. Wake up. I don't know why that makes me emotional. Oh, well, let's head home. There you are. We did it, Harold. Well, let's go home. Oh, I kind of put myself. I am fucking horrible at riding a horse.